And we're back at it again, y'all. So I went ahead and put the engine on the engine stand, and where I had it sitting before on top of that little like cart looking thing, whatever. I just have it sitting right here. So, and I have my my cam stuff right here. Cam, that's been cleaned. The 3-bolt sprocket's been cleaned. That's been cleaned. That's the LS2 timing chain guide, melting oil pump, cam retainer plate with the bolts right there. I don't have the bolts for this, but I did order them already, and then I don't have the bolt for the pickup tube part, but I ordered them already too. They came together actually in a kit. So we're about to install the camshaft first. I have the crank sitting in here right now. It's not torqued down. The bolts are just snugged. I did torque them down with the crank and I spun it, but then I went ahead and undid it because I didn't do the this thingy. I didn't check the what do you call it? Oh, the crankshaft in play. So I went ahead and unbolted it, and I decided to just leave it like this because I want to move forward with the crank part once I get the new main cap bolts in here, because these, after I've torqued these down next, this would have been the third time they've been torqued in their lifetime, and then it would have been the fourth time for these two bolts right here because I did something extra with these. Just wanted to take a look at here. Haven't really looked at this since, but these have a little bit of lube in there. They've been cleaned as well, all the cam bearings you can see. Well, you can't really see, but you know what I mean. A little bit of Simbi lube right here. But yeah, so we're about to lube up this camshaft and toss it in here. So, okay. There we go. Okay, we're almost all the way through. Now we just got one more. One more journal to go at the end. Gotta reach my hand in here, sorry y'all. Okay. Gonna grab the retaining plate. And as you can see, my retaining plate, mine already came with blue Loctite on them. This is from Felpro. It's a BTR LS3 Stage 2. It's a new version of the H2. I think it's called the V2. BTR LS3 Stage 2 NA cam, and then it's like a V2 on it or something like that. That's what I got. And might even be able to see it again on here. Here we go. So, oops. That's my cam specs. Like that. And I think this is like a, I don't remember, it's like a Torx 30 or something like that. I can't even spin it, I have too much on my hands. Firm, what this is. Yeah, it's a 40. So these bolts are a Torx 40, T40, looks like this. Just wanna let you know, so. Loctite's gonna be a little rough to get in. They pound that shit on there. So let me find. Actually, I'll just do it with the torque wrench. I guess that works. Oop. Okay. So go ahead and tighten these all the way down. It's gonna go little by little. It's having to get through all that Loctite. You can feel it kind of like fighting it a bit. You can even kind of hear it, if that makes sense, but yeah. I had this thing in the oven for 30 minutes at 350 degrees. And I'm gonna attempt to go ahead and slide it on now. So I'm gonna line up the keyway. Let me get a little closer. Oh my God, it went like, it's like literally all the way on there. Look at that. It slid all the way on. I'll even pull it off. Never mind, I can't pull it off, but it's all the way on. So I'll give it a quick little, I'll give it a few hammers real quick. Oops. Yeah, we're good. I found a, oh, then maybe that's why people were having trouble getting these holes off. So I found a little like thingy online where people were saying you're only supposed to torque these countersunk, these new style, the countersunk ones, to 11 foot-pounds, and then the old one's supposed to go to 18. But this Loctite is hefty, man, for real. 14, 13, 12, 11, and if I want to, I can go all the way down so I can see the number 10 right peeking through. Then I'll go up all the way to 10 and then 11. And now I know I'm at 11. And I know I'm at 11 because if I go 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm at 15. So go back down to this one, and that is 11 foot-pounds right there. And I'm going to use this to tighten it up the rest of the way. So, oops. Yeah, you got a pretty good view, I guess. Sorry. Let's go ahead and do this. Oops, wrong way. We'll go ahead and do the top one first, or technically the bottom one, but get that one down, seated. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. We'll just do it anyway, fuck it. Done. This cam retainer plate is installed. So ES73115, as you can see, is a camshaft rear seal set, whatever you call it. Don't worry about the name. That's the part number, and that's what that plate is. This is the bolt that I have with that part number, and then it came with the ARP bolts, which is this part number at the top. The 134 1003, whatever. That's what that came with. It comes with the bolts right here, which I have in here, and then it comes with the instructions right here. So I'll open that up and show you. All right, here we go. Clean and inspect the hardware. I did that. Blah, blah, blah. Clean and fill more threads. All right. Lubricate the bolts and the underside of the bolt with ARP, torque fastener stuff. I got that, and torque them down to 25 foot-pounds. So before I even move on, I'm going to set up my torque wrench to 25 foot-pounds. So loosen up the bottom so it can swivel. I know we're at 11, so we're going to go up to 15, and then up to 20. And this is going to be, you see that number 25 right there? You probably can actually. You probably can't. That number 25 is right there. 25. So right now we're at 20. It's going to be 21, 22, 3, 4, and 25. And as you see, when the 0 hits, it covers up that line. And now you see 25 peeking through. Now we're at 25. So, in case you don't know, these bolts are telemeters. Perfect. Put it all up on that. And put that one up in there too. There you go. So it puts some on the threads like that, and it puts some under the bolt head. So when it's spinning and torquing, it's freely sliding against this plate pretty much. That's how you want to do that. So got that squared away. Let's just go ahead and, oh no, I gotta stop the cam from moving somehow. Fuck. Literally forgot about the cam having a spin and shit like that. I forgot all about it. All right, I had this soaking up already, so let's go ahead and slap this on and see if I can make this work somehow. So the crank is still facing with the dot up, so we'll just have to work this on. Hold on. So I'm just gonna work them all the way on to the cam. Seat them down. That one just hit bottom. That one just hit bottom, and that one did. So let's go back to the top. Oh no. Fuck. Okay. I know there's a way I can hold the crank. I could probably jam it up against this this little thing over here. Let's see if I can. I was thinking of doing like something like this, maybe. And then just sort of, because you see I can move the crank like that. So what I'm thinking is hold it and then torque it down to 25. So I'm gonna do it like that. $25. $25. All right, that little trick worked. So we are done with that. Our chain is installed. Our cam is installed. The cam retaining plate is installed. And now we just need to do the guide. And the guide, I believe, is also 25 foot-pounds. So I am just going to double check very fast that that's exactly what it is. Actually, let me go back to where I was. Camshaft, sprocket. So camshaft sprocket, got that. Retainer plate, got that. We need we're looking for the timing chain guide. Timing chain guide. Oil pump, oil. Here we go. Timing chain tensioner. Retaining bolt, 18 foot-pounds. Is that it? Valley cover. So that says 18 foot-pounds. So I'm just gonna do a quick search. LS2 timing chain guide torque, and we'll see if we find some other stuff that matches over 18. So we already got that. So let's go to the form. This was in 2015. Timing chain damper. I don't see shit about a torque, so let's keep going. The fuck is that? I'm pretty sure 18 is correct. I'm just trying to make sure. Cam gear, no. Let's go to YouTube. Let's just see. Oh, what the hell was that? It's not YouTube. Yo, bitch, like a bat would. So right now, I'm just looking up what the torque spec could be for the LS2 timing chain guide torque. Or I'm gonna just type that in. Let's see. Alright, let's see what he does. Why does it say no drill? Why would you be drilling anything like that? Keep going. No, that's not gonna be it. That is not gonna be it. Here we go.
This is the early style timing change after, which is discontinued from GM.
Right.
Now notice when you try and put it.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you'd have to redrill that, wouldn't you?
The fuck?
Half on the hole, so all the late style block will go damper, which has got the narrower hole space.
Oh yeah.
So I have one for sale if somebody wants it.
Right. And what purpose to do?
Yeah, making the chain. Well, if you don't use it for road racing, you're probably okay. But I mean, it's pretty much a standard part that GM puts it on all their motors now.
Right.
This was never installed on this out probably back in 1998 or something.
Oh yeah. So that's a rare part then.
Yeah, that's a rare part. So I'll probably look at mine if you're interested.
Well, he didn't really say the torque. I may have skipped over it, but he didn't say anything. So, damn, Bill looks crazy. I'm pretty sure 18 is okay. They're the same bolts. So it says timing chain tensioner to engine block retaining bolt. It's 18 foot-pound. I mean, this is a timing chain tensioner or like a guide, but whatever. It is. These are a hex. So, oh, let me actually start recording over there. My stupid eye. So we found it. Timing chain tensioners, 18 foot-pounds. Okay, these are not a 10 millimeter, so let's find it. It's probably a 12. I would guess it's probably a 12. So let's try to see if we can find a 12. There's a 13. There's 11. Yeah, we need 12. I figured it was 12. 12 is the black one, I think. So let me see. It might be in here. If it's not, then we'll just find another way to get hold of a 12. Another 10. What's this? Nothing. What's this? Another 10. Yeah. At least I got some 10 millimeters. Makes me feel good. Alright, I don't see a 12 in here. 10. Fuck. 16. 13. Got everything but a 12. 15. Literally, I got everything but a 12. Alright. It might have a 12 in these. Let's see what that one is. That's a 14. That's a 12. Gotcha. We'll have to convert this one. So let's find my... whatchamacallit. Oh my god, get off. Alright, perfect. Okay, so we're going to 18 foot-pounds on this. So these bolts for this timing chain tensioner, LS2 style, is 12 millimeters. So just put this on like that, pretty much. That's all we need. Run that back on, and obviously the engine's upside down, so we're installing all of this upside down, of course. And then you're just gonna work it in there, pretty much. So we actually might be able to just spin this around all the way. Oh, wrong fucking way. Yes. Oops. That's what I wanted though. The playability to spin it around. And there we go. Now the oil pump is on. It's not bolted down though. That's perfect. So we just got the whole cam installed. Oil pump is just gonna sit here in place. I don't have a bolt that could go in there, man. I really wish I did. But I ain't got shit for it, to be honest. I ain't got nothing for it, man. Anyways, see what was in here. This was the camshaft or crankshaft sprocket for the this part, this little thing that I had to heat up and put in the oven. And that part number is 126. I think that's a 46386, something like that. But that's what that was. I think that's what it is. I believe so. I showed y'all the ARP, the instructions for the ARP. It's all trash. All trash. All trash. Just put it all up in there. Okay. I have an extra timing chain and harmonic balancer bolt, but I'm not going to use them because we don't need those, and I'm not going to use those on this. So I'll put all that up in there, and then oil pump box. Take our camshaft box, toss it back in its own box. No. Toss it back in its own box. And then we'll take these pieces and put them over here.